I would like to talk about your program that Allan Dalton put together.
Yes.
So can we just touch base on that? I actually met with Allan, and he described the program. I think it has so many positive avenues for agents to learn and to use in their everyday life.
Oh my goodness, is Allan talented or what? He's brilliant. You know, he came out here and did his Forever Agent program for us live, and the technology wasn't working, so he couldn't do his PowerPoint, and he had a 60-point PowerPoint. The man had that memorized, and I told him, you're better without your PowerPoint, because he's that good. So he excited the agents. It's a whole new paradigm shift. It's a mindset shift, because really and truly, the Forever Agent comes from our leader, Warren Buffett. You know, Warren Buffett builds companies that last forever. He's quoted as saying that multiple times. Warren Buffett builds companies that last forever. So that word forever has kind of embedded into
Forever Agent.
Forever Agent and Forever Client, right? And just for the Forever brand. And so it is woven deeply into who we are now. And Allan has just taken it and created a program that was so masterful. And if you think about it, it's based on the client loyalty gap. So if you do some research, the client loyalty gap is quite big with agents. You know, because there's a 10-year gap, a 10, 12-year gap between the time you purchase your home and you might purchase another home or sell that home and maybe move up, maybe move down. And so there was all this time in between where this loyalty gap kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And you all know, I mean, when you're in neighborhoods, people are peppering the neighborhoods and trying to solicit businesses as a realtor. If you are not keeping in contact with those clients, you might as well say goodbye to them. So that is what this Forever Agent plan is all about. It's about instilling a sense of accountability and just commitment to your client database, which, you know, CRMs come into play, and we have a really robust CRM that's amazing that we are rolling out here. But it also involves staying in touch. And what better way to stay in touch with your client than have a real estate planning guide? In fact, I'm glad you asked me, because June is Real Estate Planning Month.
Okay.
Yes, and it is a way for agents to reach out, and we have an amazing guide on how you can talk to your clients about what they need to do. Are you preparing to move? If you are going to prepare to move, you know, you might want to consider remodeling your kitchen or your bathrooms. This is what's selling. And when you are ready to go on the market, we want you to hit the ground running, get multiple offers. Let me help you prepare for that pathway to selling your home or perhaps buying an investment home. It's just a remarkable plan.
Yeah, and he was talking quite a bit about at Berkshire Hathaway convention.
Yes.
And he had various sessions, and I was there. And yes, agents just stood up and applauded.
Yes.
Because they were so amazed and appreciative of what he's coming up with and how he expresses it. It's just so simple.
It's simple.
Yeah, you just want to jump up and do it.
Absolutely. In fact, he does a pledge at the end of it.
Yes.
You probably saw that, Lucy. And everybody, myself included, I was mesmerized by him, and I took the pledge and I got my pledge button, and it was just, it's a moment, it's a defining moment for an agent, because yes, there is more than just selling a home, giving them a beautiful congratulations gift, and then hoping that they call you in 10 years when their kids go off to college and they want to get a really cool beachfront condo and, you know, downsize from 5 bedrooms to 2 bedrooms. But it doesn't always work that way. And there's nothing more unnerving and heart-wrenching when somebody that you helped through that process, you know, you see somebody else's sign in front of their home when they're ready to sell. So this is a way to stay connected. It makes so much sense when you think about it. You know, your physician's not saying, "Oh, my past patient," right? That's Allan's. Allan's nomenclature, right?
I'm not your past customer.
I'm not your, exactly. Lawyers don't say that. It was my past client. You know, it is my existing client. Right. And we're going to be your counselor and advisor from the moment you own that home throughout the rest of your life.
And I know that it's terminology as well, but it does play a big role, because it's psychologically the person you are working with, regardless whether they're buying or selling, psychologically, they they build that relationship with you, and that chemistry is very important, and they will call you in 10 years if you stay in touch occasionally.
Absolutely.
And Gino is talking about that as well. Gino
Absolutely.
has a lot of conversations about being in touch with your clients and with your sphere,
and Christy Budnick as well. I mean, she is doing a huge initiative. They've codified all of Allan's materials, his decks, everything, and it's available to all of our agents. And it's just a wonderful resource. And you said everybody stood up and was so excited. I had agents crying. We had agents cheering, and they wouldn't leave. I mean, it was just, they couldn't get enough of Allan Dalton. And he's just a brilliant leader. And we're so grateful to have him as part of the organization.